So now we're going to talk about Athena and the news from the E3 and her new skills. Here you can see a gun kata that increases your gun damage and melee damage for a short duration after shooting an enemy. You can see that the gun damage is 9% and melee damage is 30%, and if it after 5 points in this skill, it will be 45% of gun damage. That will be a really OP skill. So let's go to another one. It's a kill skill. Killing an enemy increases movement speed and damage resistance for a few seconds. Again, a nice skill. It will get 25% damage resistance and movement speed 40% with 5 out of 5. Now Omega Senshu, you will deal increased damage to an enemy who has less than 50% of their maximum health remaining. Something similar to the Reaper skill of the Siren from Borderlands 2, and you will get 35% more damage when the enemy has less than 50% of their maximum health if you have 5 out of 5 for this skill. Now a skill 1 out of 1. Your melee attacks will cause enemies to bleed, and the damage is increased against higher health targets, and the damage also benefits from your melee damage bonuses. So you can see here bleed duration and deals up to 100% bonus damage, which is a really great bonus with 1 out of 1 skill. So now we have Bloodlust that will gain you health regeneration whenever you make enemy bleed, and whenever he is bleeding you will get regeneration, and it will stack if you have multiple enemies bleeding. And with 5 out of 5 you will get 10% of maximum health per second. So that means really if you have 10 enemies bleeding, you will get regeneration of 100% of your health. So let's go to another one. This is an epicenter. So this is a slam alteration skill. When you slam, that is butt stomp, I like to call it like that, you will pull nearby enemies closer and deal more damage. Again, 1 out of 1 skill. Now you've got red on you. So when an enemy is killed by your melee attacks or dies while bleeding, they will explode, and the nearby enemies will take damage from the blast and also be kind of grossed out. So I think that this means that if they will be grossed out, it will stun them for a second. They will stop shooting and moving maybe, or they will give you reduced damage and they will not be able to shoot you well after their explosion. So let's go to another one. Here is a Blood Rush, a melee override skill. So you will be able to attack them with your sword Zippos. This ability will have a cooldown, and if this ability applies bleed to a target that isn't bleeding or kills the target, the cooldown is immediately reset, which is a great thing, and you will be able to perform a regular melee attack when the Blood Rush is on cooldown. So really that would be it for the skills that we got to see in the E3. Sorry for the low quality on this video, but I had to have these pictures taken like this because the quality on that video wasn't good too. Hope you enjoyed in this video.